If you look around, existing homes are in short supply these days. It is getting harder to find a place to purchase. So what about building your own home? Lifestyle lawyer Shari is here with everything you need to know to make the right decision. Shari, besides the fact that everything, or everyone maybe wants to build that home, take us through some of the advantages of building.
Sure. Well, there are some reasons that new homes are more expensive than existing homes, and some good reasons. So, for example, you get to customize everything. It gets to be exactly the way you want it. New homes have more modern current layouts and designs and less maintenance and repairs, Holly, because if you pay, for example, $225,000 for an existing home, you could buy a new home for $300,000, but with that existing home, you've got to update the kitchen and the bathrooms and the roof. Pretty soon, you're at about the same level if you had bought new. Also, there's energy efficiency features in new homes that you can't retrofit, and new homes tend to be in planned communities. Now, this could be a pro or it could be a con. If you are a rule follower and you want your neighbors to follow the rules, it's great. But if you're the one who wants to paint your house red, white, and blue for the 4th of July,
yeah,
not so much so.
So if you decide building that home, nah, not going to do it, you stick with the existing home.
Right.
What are advantages there?
Well, some people like to have a more established neighborhood. So you're going to move in, all the other homes are going to be finished, the community centers will be finished, the infrastructure will all be finished. Some people like the character of older homes. Also, you'll have mature landscaping. Everything will be existing for some time in that neighborhood, unlike new. But the biggies is you don't have to deal with the whole hassles of building a home, particularly if you're going to build it on your own and not through a developer. That means you basically have to carry two overheads at the same time. You'll have to pay for your home as it's being built and a place to live. And construction loans tend to be more expensive. So for a lot of people, the finances are really a reason.
Gotcha. As far as the physical features, or even aside from that, are there any other primary considerations for someone? Maybe they want to decide, do I build or do I buy existing?
Well, the biggie is going to be location, because most new homes, during the bubble, a lot of these smaller developers went out of business. They're the ones who tended to be building in existing neighborhoods on single lots. So now we have mostly these larger developers that are building planned communities, and those planned communities tend to be a little on the outskirts of town. They're not right downtown in sort of the prime neighborhood. So the biggie is going to be location. New homes tend to be a little off, but then of course is the price, because even if with renovations you're going to end up at the same place, with a new home you've got to come up with all that money at once, and some people, you're going to be paying at least a 20% premium. Some people just can't afford it.
Got to find what works for you and your family.
But it's a good option, specifically because existing home inventory is so low.
It's so low.
So it's definitely something to consider if you haven't been able to find an existing home.
We know people will do it. All right, Shari, thanks so much.
Sure.
Mike, back to you.